So, as you've probably seen from the picture, this is the new project. A 2003 Audi TT, and this is a 225. So it's got the bigger turbo in it. I think it's a KO4. Yeah, there's the charge pipe. So yeah, gonna be to I've ordered a silicone pipe set for it. So today I'm going to get all the engine bay covers off, the whole of the front off, wheels off, jacked up, and it's got the usual problems with the bodywork, rusty sills, and it's just starting on the wheel arch on both sides. But to be fair, I mean, this was in pretty good nick. I mean, I trailered it down to the workshop, but I could have drove it, and I've been driving it for the last couple of weeks just to test it all, and it feels fine. And there's a couple of wee engine management lights, but it's for like coolant issues, etc. But they're just wee sensors, so I'll get all that done. It's got a couple of stamps in it for a company called, is it Douche Tech or Dutch Tech Check and Tech and Air, so they're pretty good with TTs. So I'm not sure if actually a guy owned it there or not, but it's had a fair bit of wee work done to it, so it has. I bought it off a guy called Kevin, a lovely guy. It just didn't meet his requirements anymore, so I thought, yep, I'll go and have a look, and I bought it. Interior's not too bad. Trusty TT manual. The leather's lost its lustre, so I might get them redone. I'll either repair the leather or I'll put fabric in the centres, like a Porsche, and the usual switches are broken. So the plan is, I think I'm going to make these switches for these. I'll scan the radio, the thing, and get my colleague at work to help us and CAD it up. Regarding the sills, I'm thinking about 3D scanning these and printing them in ABS plastic, because I've got access to really big high-tech technology at my work. And again, the sills I'm not sure about. Anyway, so first thing is, we'll get it jacked up, wheels off, and engine bay and front out ready for the silicone pipes coming. So yeah, we'll crack on. So you get these mesh grills out, I'm going to be spraying these black, gloss black, and I'm keeping the 3-bar grill on it. A lot of people put the honeycomb. I'm not a big fan of honeycomb. I quite like it on the back of the diffuser, but I'm going to keep these, but just get them all gloss black. To get these mesh things out, it's one you almost have to kind of hook it to the left, and it'd be right on the other side. I just use a screwdriver and bend it out. There it goes. And it's when I clip at the back. There you go. So you can see that's the clip that goes into the back, and these thingy straight ones go into the gaps there and there. Yes, fairly straightforward. Yeah, so once you pop these grills off, that's the 2 bottom ones, the top ones. If you get a side one off, you can kind of put your hand in, and then you're just kind of pushing down on the wee arrows, and then you just work your way along. As in, you would just put your hand in there and then flick the wee arrows down and work your way along, and then just flick it out. It's just on wee tabs, see there. So that is all the trim off. To get the front bumper off, it'll be these Torx, and that's a T20. There'll be a couple of bolts under there. Need to get all the linings out. I'll probably jack it up next actually. And that's all the engine bay trims. And interestingly, whoever had it, I don't know if it was Kevin or his friend, but they had these really nice stainless steel bolts. They must have bought an engine bay tidy up kit or something for it. So yeah, that's one less thing. And I think there's an oil leak. Well, there's definitely an oil leak, but I don't know where it's coming from yet. I can see the oil down in the bottom there. However, I've bought the silicone pipes. I'm going to be replacing all of this, and the reason I'm putting silicone in is just because the rubber perishes. I mean, you can see it's all cracked. I mean, it's a 21-year-old car, jinx, so you can't grumble at that, but I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's all perished there. I guarantee all these pipes will be perished as well. Although I can see there's been a red silicone pipe in there. I've got blue ones. So all the black pipes you'll see are going to become blue. So yeah, that'll be next. Somebody's been a wee bit overzealous with the wheel nuts. One of them was stuck, so it was just a case of using the Samson bar and then a big bit of scaffolding on the end. It just gives you a bigger lever for when you are taking the nuts off. All of them were okay to be fair, just that one. They don't look like they've had much copper slip on them, right? And I also, as always, I've got a gazillion tubs, and I just name them all and put all the screws into their separate containers. That's just me, so as I remember where everything goes. I am also going to take the bonnet off. Not much room to work with. By the time I put it on stands, it'll just be easier having the bonnet off. So I'm just going to put masking tape around these bits. Take the bolts out, and it means we can offer it up and it'll be roughly in the same place, I think. So, yeah. front bumper off. It's 6 T30s. Then there is 2 10mm bolts in behind here for just where the intercooler is. It'll be the undo the washers. Okay, we'll show it up there in a minute. What's that here?
Yes, I'm not here, that's right.
Ah, but it's the, see the headlight washers?
Oh, right. Can you just slip it off with the shot?
No, no, it's a bit tight that side. Sure there should be an electrical switch for that attached to that somewhere.
No, it's somewhere else. I don't know where it is, but just sit that around behind it where the water thing is. Well, it's up the wing.
It's behind the wing. This is just bung it and push it up again.
I need to bung it anyway.
I need to use stock tools that way. So you need to take the bumper off to get the headlight off. And you reckon that's just spilt off the...
I think that's it. Because it's wet, wet. Unless your air conditioner's not working, but...
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm quite impressed it's got blue calipers. They've even done the rears. So that's all the grills off the car. I am going to be spraying these black, but I'm going to use a plastic primer on them to give them half a chance. I mean, it looks like these have been painted before, and I can see wee chip marks on the wee white marks. But I'm going to put a proper plastic primer on it, which kind of bites into the plastic a bit. I'm going to spray them Mythos black, and same with the front grille, which I am keeping. I am not putting the honeycomb one on. I actually prefer the grille type one with the 3 bars on it. I think you get one with 7 on it. It was the older models, and the 225 came with the 3. I much prefer this to the honeycomb. I don't know why. I'm going to make this black as well. To get these off, it's just a couple of, let's have a look, like shoulder clips. So these should just pop off. Yeah, it's hard to do. And I will just get these off with a screwdriver. No, I can't do it while I'm filming, sorry. I'll cut back to this spin off. So yeah, these Audi rings coming off the grille, they are designed not to be stolen, I'll tell you that. It is an effort and a half to get these off. So they're on like you see like the wee hooks that go round the badges. Well, not only do they hook round into the negative space, but on the other side there's another hook So you have to get 2 screwdrivers in and kind of release it. It's fiddly. That's taking me at least 5 minutes just to get all that done. And the quattro badge is just held on by a couple of clips. So I think they're speed clips, I think you call them, at the back. They just push on, easy enough to prise over. So yeah, these, as I said, are all getting sprayed, and I'll powder coat the metal bit that goes along the top. You take the 6 screws out when you're taking front bumper off. Yeah, so these will be a Mythos Black. So I'd actually ordered a set of silicone hoses off the internet. I think there's like 3 different companies that do these silicone hoses for the engine bay. I think it's like MTC, I think there's one called Forge, there's another one called, what's the other one called? I can't remember. I think they're all roughly the same price. So because I'm keeping the car blue, well, the glacier blue colour has grown on me. Originally I was going to change the car to Porsche Miami blue, but I've decided to keep it glacier blue and sent for these pipes, and they have just turned up. Oh, lovely! So let's get these are the MTC ones. That's your boost. So this comes as a kit. The main kit, I think, has got like 25 hoses on it. Oh, they're quite nice. Let's have a quick look at one of them. Oh yeah, nice. So you can probably see that. I quite like the writing, the logo on it actually as well. And it's got looks like 3 layers of silicone, so they're pretty tough. The advantage of these is they can take a warmer temperature. Not that I'll be needing a super warm temperature. If you're going racing, etc., then brilliant. But they just don't perish. As the rubber hoses are terrible in the TT. So yeah, that's a set of coolant hoses. That is boost. That's turbo, I think. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Excellent. That one is boost, I think. What is that one again? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, brilliant. Woo! So, that's pretty much it for the first part. Next part, stripped, got all the front bumper off, and we took the bonnet off as well. There's a bit more height. I'm taking the sills and wings off. I'm going to do some 3D scanning and 3D printing next video. But for now, next time you see these, I'll start putting them on the car. So, catch you next one.